I have one sacred text, Social Advance, Jane Addams, Democracy and Social Ethics, 1902. Social advance depends as much upon the process through which it is secured as upon the result itself. Imagine a young girl on a school bus out to change the world, shot in the head by those seeking their social advance at the end of a barrel. Today, with just one voice, she advances society for more women, girls, and children than the millions of bullets and bombs littering an unempowered hypocrisy. Imagine her village elders trying to explain their choices to empower radical Taliban because they feel powerless, that they have no alternative for justice in their lives, their communities, that their voices have been denied them. Now, imagine the most valued, wealthiest, most admired company in the world, whose singular manifesto is to create products that empower the creative genius in each and every one of us. Reflect upon the limitless invention such empowerment has welcomed, fearlessly invited, enabled. Think of the tens of millions of people across the world who stand in lines hours after hour to give their hard-earned money in exchange for the tool that unleashes their power, their access to be heard, be relevant, to have a voice. There is no rival to the nature of such empowerment. This is the outcome of empowerment, not power, of voices, not politics, of trusting unfettered, new, and different voices. This is the kind of conscious sophistication required to acknowledge that these voices are the true origin of genius, and then to know enough to get out of its way. Here's the argument. We need new speeches. These 4 words represent the process Miss Addams spoke of. Our voices raised and our voices heard is that process. Indeed, there is no process, no movement, no advance without the voice, our voice, your voice. It is where all things begin. The process exists because of the voice. The ability to say what is on our minds and in our hearts distinguishes us from all other known creatures in the universe, proving that it is not, I think, therefore I am, rather, I speak, therefore I matter. It is these voices that represent our future, the future of leadership, the leadership of tomorrow. Most importantly, today they represent the empowerment of women. They must. After all, empowerment of women is the last great inequity, holding back all humanity. With this process, we enshrine our justice and our American democracy today and for generations to come. Without it, real progress is incomplete, is a mirage. It becomes nothing but a fossil buried in the past rather than an outcome leading to the future. This is our highest order priority, because, as Dr. King said, injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. To empower the process of social advance, therefore, we have no choice but to empower the voice, all voices, but especially the young voices all around us today. We must show the entire world that it's time to end the longest-standing racism in the world, that true advance means universal equality, and that the standard bearers are the youth of today. For those of us in this room today, therefore, these 4 words represent a manifesto, our mandate and solemn obligation as a wise and older generation. We need new speeches represents a promise and a badge of courage that we must earn through their words but our action, and demonstrate profiles and courage for the youth of today and for generations to come. In the next few moments, you will learn the most important lessons and strategies for the days leading up to November 5th, 2016. You will learn how to leverage truth and how to replace hope with certainty, how to harness frugal innovation to banish futility and wasteful campaign spending. In short, you will learn how exactly to guarantee success. Some pretty bold predictions, you say. We need to remember that the world is tired, profoundly tired of small-minded predictions. In America, we long desperately for bold, visionary leaders and risk-takers. It is who we are. We hang on every word from the Steve Jobs and the Elon Musks of the day. Today, small-minded predictions are no more worth saying than they are worth hearing. Predictions need to be kinetic, not static. They need to move us, to make us want to create, want to take action. Predictions are the stories of our lives yet to be fulfilled. They are the risks that propel us forward and will let us feel useful and purposeful. They make our lives meaningful and give our lives direction. They make what we do matter.